What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Chuxpain. Welcome back to Throw in the Towel podcast. I'm your host. I got my co-host with me, Djones.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
I got my other co-host, kind of, Stuboi.
What's good, y'all?
You know, this is episode 3, man. We're going to talk about a lot of topics. It's been a lot of topics that's been going on, so we're just going to get to it. First, we're going to start off with some of these football games from last week. So I'm going to ask y'all, like, what games did y'all watch and what did y'all think of?
First off, I'm gonna watch the Cowboys.
Yeah, we already know that.
And I love what the backup did, Cooper Rush. He came through. He doing this thing. I believe he's 3-0 as a starter in NFL.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Do you think? Because Jerry Jones did say, he said,
that controversy.
yeah, he said if Cooper Rush perform, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. He gonna be battling for the starting position for Dak.
I don't think that because
Yeah.
Dak is getting paid. I think $45 a year.
Yeah, something like
You're
that.
not about to pay a dude that much for him just to be sitting on the sidelines.
Yeah.
I mean that I heard that earlier this week. Like, what I'm saying, Dak make too much money for Cooper Rush to get the start. I'm like, yo, do y'all want to win? Or y'all worried about the bank account?
What do you think? You as a longtime Cowboys fan, if Cooper Rush just comes out here the next 2 games and passes for 300 yards and just blows out the water? And he's on fire and Dak Prescott's ready to come back in? What would you do? Would you leave Cooper Rush in or would you?
I feel like
Now knowing if you leave Cooper Rush in,
I know. But this is what I've seen just since I've been like really coherent and able to understand what's going on with the Dallas Cowboys. They go and protect the wallet more than they try to go after winning.
That's true.
Like, that's really their main concern, finance. Like, are we gonna make more money? You know what I'm saying? Spend as less as we can.
Mm-hmm.
And so like that's just kind of been a trend, for
Yeah.
Dallas. It's like they don't want to go out and spend money. They want to save as much money as possible. But do you want to win? Like the city want to win. And it's obvious that they want to win, but it's like
I don't know how obvious it is though, because I feel like Jerry Jones is at the point where he's just like the number one goal is not winning for him. The number one goal is to make the Cowboys the biggest brand as possible.
You already there.
Yeah, but I think that's what he's trying to maintain. Because I do think they want to win, but I don't know how much they want to win or I guess how willing they are to like hire an outside source.
That's the only thing we need.
Like an outside like GM or actual professional. Like if we next year if we get Sean Payton or something like that, like we need.
Payton gonna want control.
That's what I'm saying. So
Jerry don't want to get
exactly like
We saw that in '96.
what? Yeah, exactly the same situation. So I don't know. We'll see. They are playing very well right now.
Yeah, got the Eagles coming up.
Yeah, Eagles.
I'm not gonna lie, the division is kind of up this year.
It is.
The Eagles are kind of hot.
Giants they're not bad. I mean,
they okay.
They still the Giants. I feel like they just got like a nice start, but they still the Giants.
Better than last year.
yeah.
They got confidence this year. Like their new coach brought in some confidence. So like they feeling it.
What about Washington? You think Wentz gonna do anything?
I hope they
need to go ahead and draft another quarterback. Wentz is just a fill-in right now.
For the Cowboys' sake, I hope they sign this nigga to like a 5-year deal. Wentz is one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen, bro.
I think we got our quarterbacks. So we good on the Cowboys.
Yeah. So speaking of quarterbacks, I wanted to touch this topic because everyone is talking about it. Did y'all watch the Thursday night game with Tua and the Bengals?
Yeah, I watched it live.
Live, you watched it live. So the game, it was kind of a boring game overall, but to me, obviously what everyone is talking about is that Tua situation where, me personally, just like everyone else is saying, I do think he had a concussion last week, and 4 or 5 days later, he's playing. 4 days later, he's playing another game. So,
most deaf.
What do you think? Okay, who do you think is responsible for what happened Obviously, everyone knows he got another concussion Thursday night, and it looked scary. So, who do you think should take responsibility for that?
It's only two people or two things: the Dolphins and the NFL. You know, the Dolphins they already got a bad rep. You know they.
But if you say Dolphins, who specifically in the Dolphins? With the doctors, the head coach,
to the head coach, to the owner. Because the doctors, you know, he got to get cleared to you.
Yeah.
And the coach, you know, you gonna put your player at risk for one game for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
And then the owner, you know what I'm saying? This is your brand.
Yeah.
That makes you look terrible. No one is gonna be, you know, a Dolphin fan for a good week or two. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
When he got up, did you see his hands?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's scary, bro.
Nigga was throwing up gang signs.
That's scary.
I said, "What the hell?" Yeah.
That is scary.
Yeah, that's something like so tough to watch. And we all used to play football in high school, and we seen like injuries, not to that extent, but we have seen injuries. And like one thing for me, like when I see it, it's always like I always wonder how like you can keep going after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just saw someone like.
And that's crazy. You got to think about his family is watching that live.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
And then 4 days before, he's already stumbling.
Yeah.
And falling, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you know, I don't think somebody's life, you know, should be in danger.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, the doctors, they fully responsible. They got to get fired or something. Fine.
Yeah.
So I say this.
What do you say?
When you look at it, like the coaches, especially the head coach, he
This
got
his first
so
year,
many,
right?
Yeah, it's his first year, and he's been doing well. But it's like the coaches, they know that they're not doctors.
Yeah.
So the one thing that they can do is they rely on those medical experts that they got around, those doctors.
Yeah.
If the doctor come in and says you're clear, he's good, he can go, and then the coach talks to the player, hey Tua, how you feeling? Do you think you can go?
Mm-hmm.
They said you're clear. Do you want to play? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Player gonna be like, hell yeah, I want to play.
Exactly.
I'm not, you know, true. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I want to play.
So,
And
yeah, I mean,
so it's like the coach can only trust what the doctor's saying and what the player's telling him. So when it comes down to who's responsible, yeah, you can blame the doctors, you can blame the coaches, you can do all of that, but you're gonna have to blame Tua as well.
ooh, that's an interesting take. I agree.
I don't think
Because
so.
when
Agree?
it's your life, this is your life at the end of the day. This is not the coach's life. It's not a player's job to come in and say, man, I don't think you should play. I mean, as far as having concern, I can see that. But whenever, if he's not feeling it and he's still feeling a little woozy even after the doctor said you're clear,
Mm-hmm.
when that coach asks you, you have to be honest.
Yeah.
Because it's your life at the end of the day.
But you know, that's why I agree with you. But you know, like as football players, like if we're gonna be able to go, like we're gonna go. Like it's not.
And I also feel, you know, it's also ego, him being cocky. You know what I'm saying?
And
Well,
he's a humble guy though.
But it's like, but it's also, but like,
But it's that competitive spirit.
Yeah, what Jones was saying, competitive spirit, and then also he trying to prove, bro. Last year they was telling him like he gonna get replaced, so he trying to prove that he belong. He trying to prove that he a leader of the team. So
that's understandable, but at the end of the day, you got your family. He's close with his family.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Family in your ear, you gotta listen. You gotta listen. You gotta listen to your body as well. And
so do you think?
What's up?
No, go ahead.
And I think like any football player would tell you, like, yo, it's your decision at the end of the day. At the end of the day, the doctor's gonna say this, coach is gonna ask you. It's your responsibility to know your body at the end of the day.
But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, these players, they are so zoned out, so in tune with the game. They don't care. They like go ahead and dope me up. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the shot. I'm about to go out here and ball out.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, a lot of these people, players, they don't take the time and look back and realize what they're doing. I think Tua was in that situation. I think from now on he gonna make a better decision. Yeah. But I don't think that he was fully in tune. He like, man, I'm 3-0. You know what I'm saying? I got Tyreek. You know.
Yeah.
Waddle. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. Nah. I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? But I think as the older he gets, he'll be wiser.
Yeah, especially when he think back on that, he's like, yo, I should have.
I don't think a dude like Russell would have played.
Nah, because it's like the ones who got something to lose. Russell got a family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Russell has seen it, and it's also, just their take. Like, do you like basketball? You see basketball players
And then he's
resting.
a small quarterback at that too.
Like you see basketball players resting their body because they understand the value of it.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I need rest. Y'all not about to run me ragged.
But I think also
Do the same.
I think also though, like at some point we gotta, even if the football player wants to play so much, there has to be someone's like in the organization that's stopping, protecting him from himself. From himself,
All the
yeah.
time. Somebody will go get knocked out. They'll go in the tent, and it's a player or coach holding them back from
Right, they trying to go back.
And they still go in.
You remember last Thursday night, Justin Herbert, he broke his ribs and came back in, couldn't even fucking throw the ball like at one point. So it's like
He did throw a nice dime.
he did throw it. I ain't gonna lie, but that's what I'm saying though. Like it's like if they feel like they can play, they're going to play.
Do you think they're playing for the money too? Like, oh, I don't want to miss this game because I may miss a $500 check.
Well, you know what they say.
$500 they missed.
500,000.
But you know how most people lose their jobs when they get hurt. The backup comes in and does better than them. So that's one of the reasons why they want to stay on the field. But I just think honestly, so how it is right now, apparently, because I've been reading up, is that ever since that new CTE shit that they signed, they gotta have an independent doctor that's not affiliated with the team to do the head trauma tests and everything like that. And so
I think it's all bullshit. Man.
you think so?
I think it's bullshit because the NFL makes too much money, so they may just pay a little fee or just hire any fucking body.
Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you this, because one thing that I've been hearing a lot is a lot of people are blaming the head coach. How much do you think the head coach is to blame for what happened?
It's his first year, so he's kind of new to this, but at the same time, man, if I go see somebody get knocked on their ass and they stumbling and they can't walk, and they not they self.
But what if the doctor, y'all do have an independent doctor? The doctor comes and says he's clear, he's good, he doesn't have a concussion, it was a back injury, and Tua is saying, I want to play. Like, this is a first time head coach. It's not like Bill Belichick. It's a first. Tua say, I want to play. The whole team's like, if he ready, then let him play. And so he don't have a concussion. He's good to go. Doctors say he's good to go. Like, Shannon Sharp said something on the Super, which I agree with. Like, you got to treat this as if it was your son. But
that's what I was just about to
say.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Like,
yeah.
Like when you're a coach, all your players should be like family. You know what I'm saying? I want you good on field and off the field. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if I'm a coach, I'm gonna look at you like, we family. Like you my brother or you my son, depending on your age. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if you ever see family get hurt, whether you at your little bro game, your little cousin game, it's like a little pause, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, hey, play it safe, Yeah. But it's politics involved, money and everything. So I kind of blame him somewhat. But then it's his first year. He probably didn't want to lose
his job or nothing like that.
Streak, shit like that. But it's kind of really real touchy,
Yeah.
So, it can go either way, but nah.
Yeah, I feel you.
I think responsibility gonna fall mostly on the doctors. When it's all said and done, it's gonna be on the doctors. The doctors, regardless if he's clear, players lie. Yeah, players will lie, be like, "Now I'm feeling good, I'm good." So it's like it's a doctor who gotta like really determine, like, yo, are you lying to me? I feel like you lying to me. Yeah, you got that sense of like, yo, he just trying to get back out there on the field. Mm-hmm. And even though he may be clear, it's like, yo, you got to look at the replay. Like, you saw what happened. You saw he couldn't walk.
I have never seen that a day in my life. If I was a coach, he's out for at least, I'll say.
But that's why the coaches, they depend on the medical experts because they depending on them with that information. It's like, yo, I'm relying on you because I don't know.
Let's transition. We were talking about the Tua situation. Let's transition to another hot topic over the past couple of weeks. Talking about Djones' favorite quarterback, Brett Favre. Man, I'm not gonna lie. This nigga, like, he's that shit. What he's doing, if it's true, man, that's one of the most foul shit you can possibly.
Jail time.
You know what I'm saying? Like him, the governor. Like,
He's not going to jail though.
you don't think he's gonna go to jail?
This is Brett Favre.
Do you think the governor's going to jail?
I mean, bro, it's Mississippi being corrupt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
This is so
bad.
big.
It's bad. But Mississippi being corrupt. Like,
Yeah.
you can ask them Mississippians.
It's wild though. The way he did it and how he did it, man. Say,
I understand.
5 million.
But you know what's crazy? Like, and this is what I started realizing, because he's had a bunch of fucked up situations in the past, but it's like he always get a little pass. But it's like I'm gonna be Stephen A. Smith, but if what all the other black quarterbacks, you know, it's just weird because like when black quarterbacks or whatever, whenever they do one thing, Michael Vick went to jail. It's white people that still don't like him, and for dogs. And so it's like when black people do something, it's like the height. Even the next topic, it's like the most. It's like the height. Like everyone talks about it, they all like character assassination of whoever it is. But when white people do,
cancel.
you know, try to cancel. But when some of these white guys do some of the stuff they do, and I'm not even like, look, I'm open to every race and diversity. It's just I just know this is just something I notice watching TV or watching the news cycles and what people say about the different news. Because Brett Favre had that situation with texting that girl, having that.
I forgot all about that.
What happened?
You remember that? He was texting that lady, that girl who worked for the Jets or whatever. I think it was the Jets, and like she was like, "There's some sexually inappropriate shit."
Yeah.
Man, I ain't surprised. They get away with anything.
Nigga, what? So it's like I'm like, he just been getting away with a bunch of shit. Maybe it's the Wrangler jeans.
I mean, if you got that white vote, it's like almost impossible.
Yeah, that's true. And once you like a sports star that everyone loves, like you can get away with anything.
Think about where he's most beloved at. Green Bay. Wisconsin.
Mississippi.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go down like that.
Yeah.
Hell,
But
even
when something
Minnesota.
happened to us, it's wild.
I mean,
Yeah.
bro, like that email shit. Like they had like 30 posts about this man.
Bro,
within the hour
they
of
broke in the
story.
news like he just was out here graping women.
Somebody
Like,
got assassinated.
you know what I'm saying?
You would
It
think
was on
so.
my whole
right, bro. I'm like, let me get this straight. So y'all making a bunch of noise about this because he fucked a coworker? Is
shit.
no, like, you know what I'm saying? Normal shit that happens every single day. Unless there's, I mean, we don't know all the details. All the details haven't came out, but if from what I've heard, we're making this big. He's suspended a year for fucking coworker.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit wild.
I mean,
Because it's like her husband is VP.
that's
So
that's
they saying
what
he
it
used
is.
crude language and shit. I'm like, fam, y'all literally pulling shit out y'all ass to just like make this story bigger than what it needs to.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, where her responsibility at? He the head coach, but yo, her husband holds a higher power than him.
And that's what I like. The issue I have as well. It's like, okay, I understand he needs to get if it's a rule, if it's an actual rule in their organization, I understand he needs to get consequences. But she's not no kid. She's 30-something years old. Like she needs,
Because he got his hoe too.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like just mad,
went
bro.
to the finals, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Killing himself. He came in there and took us out and said, "Oh no, we not having it." And hired the private investigator.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Private
I seen
investigator.
that in a movie. I didn't know they do that in real life.
Hell yeah, bro. They got PIs, man.
Damn.
Has she been suspended?
No,
I don't know
I
who
don't
she
think shit.
is.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who she is.
But yeah, she work in the company. Her husband is the VP, vice president.
And they keep
Head
talking.
coach is the one taking.
And you know what's funny? They keep.
He's the face of it.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? They keep talking about position of email was in a position of power,
no.
What about her husband?
Yeah.
Like that nigga is definitely in a position of power. Like
because that's his wife.
exactly.
She has more power.
Exactly. So it's like
really like who's using the power? at
Yeah.
this point? Because she got more power. How he gonna be able to use head coach power over vice president
right.
power? It don't add up.
It don't add up.
I feel like they just making shit up.
Yeah.
Trying to push that narrative, push that Brett Favre shit far out the way.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he raped somebody or murder somebody, man, they ain't keep it under the rug.
Yeah. Cause like I barely heard about that Brett Favre shit like when it started happening, but I heard everyone was talking about the email shit. Even Matt Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes made it seem like it's just dark. I'm like,
Hey, you know he got past trauma from
From
Derek Fish shit. Yeah.
it's crazy, man.
The casuals.
Yeah. But yeah, so that situation is crazy. I think suspending him for a whole year is pretty wild. I think that's a little bit too much. You know, everyone niggas get their hoes took every day, B. Shit.
And then I put it like this. This man has did so much in so little time.
Mm-hmm.
Like he took y'all to the finals.
Yep.
Exactly. Like you know what I'm
With a
saying?
young-
First year head
with a young
coach,
team.
young team, took him straight to the finals.
He probably did. I'm not saying what he did was cool or whatever, but it's everyday normal shit.
Yeah. Unless some more information comes out that he was doing some more wild shit, then maybe. But from the information we have right now, it doesn't seem like that's warranted of a year suspension.
If I was him, hey shit, trade me.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Trade
me.
Trade me. They can't trade head coaches.
They do not.
I would just
They
no. I thought
When
they
was the last time this happened?
no.
like 2 years
Remember?
ago, Jason
No.
Kidd. Somebody got
Jason
traded.
Kidd did not get
Can they
traded.
trade head coaches? I know NFL can trade head coaches.
When?
Didn't Bill Belichick get traded?
No.
I thought he got traded
No.
from the because he used to be
Head
the Jets head
Coaches
coach
go where they want to go.
or no Browns head coach, and then he was the
They go where
Patriots.
they want to go. They don't sit here and say, "Yeah, we're gonna trade you
I
a
think-
head coach for this player."
D Jones is our Jamie. Jamie, look it up. See if they can trade head coaches. Because
I'm on it.
I swear I've seen that before. Where it's,
Since like 1967.
niggas
Have
was
you heard of that?
back then. Niggas
Right here.
Where?
NBA rules permit any coach.
Read it first.
Hold on.
Also, if y'all have any more information on that, put it in the comments because you know we don't know.
It's a rumor right now. Hey, I'm gonna get back to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give your boy
Yeah,
five-
put it in the
give-
comments, man. Put it in the
give your
comments.
boy give it 5 minutes.
Okay.
I said 5 minutes. What is the next topic?
Let's see. Let's go to the next topic. Woo. What the? Okay. Yeah, See, I didn't read up on the story too much, so you're gonna have to explain to me. But from what I read on the story, that's pretty.
It's fucked up.
That's pretty fucked up.
Pretty much happened, and it's been in the news and everything. I don't know if everybody done seen it or whatever, but you know, this 17-year-old girl got took from like a 37 or 38-year-old man in Iowa, and like he trafficked her, sex trafficked.
Yeah.
So pretty much he pimped her out and used her for his own sexual needs. I think he had, kidnapped, so she was locked up somewhere in a basement or something like that, doing that. And so what happened was she went to jail for killing him.
Excuse me, Stu. Excuse me. Hey,
Okay, what you got, Jamie? What you got?
Let me pop my shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In 2015, Doc Rivers got
I
traded.
knew it was Doc
Doc Rivers
Rivers.
got traded in 2015.
So who?
Hold on. Hey, let me pop my shit. Let me talk
Who he
my
get
shit.
traded to? When did they trade this man?
Hey, you can look it up too. He got traded from the Boston to the Clippers.
He did?
Yeah, in 2015.
What?
A
Are you
first round
serious?
pick. 2015. And it happened before that with Steph Van Gundy in 2007. I knew it. Hey, but
It's been a while. I ain't heard
hey,
this
it was 7 years, but you can go ahead and pick up. I believe you was talking about old girl that got abducted.
old girl.
Yeah. Hey, but I told you I was gonna pop my shit.
Okay. Jamie came with the stats. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, what else? Anyway, Yeah, she got trafficked and then got sentenced for killing him.
Yeah.
And pretty much what they said was, oh well, if you didn't kill him in the act, then it's like premeditated murder.
What?
Exactly. And so
If you didn't kill him in the
act of him raping her.
what?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Like it's fucked up because
Yeah.
and then what's really fucked up, it's like they threw salt in the wounds because not only is she gonna be on probation, I think like for 10, 15 years.
mhm.
If she mess up, they are monitoring her. So if she like do anything or whatever, anything
Yeah.
wrong, they send her back for 20 years in prison.
Wow.
Plus having to pay the family of the victim $150,000.
Wow. She has to pay the family of the victim $150,000.
With
Wow.
with 200 hours of community service every year. So for 3 years, that's like 600.
What state did this happen in?
Iowa.
Of course.
Iowa.
Of course.
So it's like,
Free her,
her
though.
GoFundMe.
Yeah.
A GoFundMe has reached to like last time I checked, it was like 300,000.
That's good. That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah.
She said all she gotta do is get on them papers, do her thing.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, yeah, but it's like it's just
It's a
just
fucked up
crazy 'cause
situation.
It's like,
Hell
yeah.
if the family accepted, it's like y'all just as sick as he was.
And it's like that's why I'd be like even though people be like have faith in the justice system, I'm like some of these rules like it just don't really make sense. Like I understand we have a justice system and a rule book that we have to go by, but it's like damn, ain't no common sense coming to the point like
where's the common
damn.
sense and like the morals of the judge?
Yeah.
When everything corrupt, that's how it is. I believe it's some corruption going up there.
Yeah.
For sure. And I really feel like after just witnessing shit like this for years, I feel like the justice system doing what the fuck it's supposed to
Yeah,
do.
of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is what they
Mhm.
wanted in mind.
Yeah.
They got these old laws that obviously don't benefit us.
Yeah.
They made laws against us.
Mhm.
So it's like the justice system doing exactly what it's supposed to do.
Exactly what it's designed to do.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna ask for money that it know we don't have. You know what I mean? It's gonna do shit that we know, oh, this was the right thing to do. Nah, technically
It's like
you go by this law, you can't do that.
you asking a girl, 17-year-old girl, pay $200,000 to the she doesn't have no money. Like what the
You
fuck?
know what I'm saying? It's
She
like,
was
where's the 17-year-old
sexually
girl
trafficked.
getting at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Picked up, trafficked
Yeah.
from her family. She's a minor.
she's
Why
a
else
minor.
would a
I know who
minor-
can save her.
Huh?
I know who can save her.
Who?
Kim
Don't-
Kardashian.
You know, I mean, she's already kind of gotten out, and I was asking.
She talked
like,
about
where-
she was on the case.
I didn't see Kim on it. I
Nah,
was
she
thinking
only
that.
save niggas. She love black niggas.
Yeah, she do.
but-
She do be saving.
but,
Kim Kardashian?
yeah, not Kim. I'm talking about the girl.
I'm
Oh,
saying like she only go for the niggas. Like she like saving niggas.
Yeah.
I mean, but where Meek at? Meek was right there helping along.
helping who?
Kim. They met on some prison reform.
Is that why he had beef with Kanye?
Yeah.
Damn.
Is Kim even a lawyer? Like what? What the fuck?
yeah.
What is she doing?
She
Just
just has money, interested in law, trying to get some things. Some niggas
She doing
free.
some real shit though. She gonna
Yeah,
fuck
that-
around and get that Nobel Peace Prize.
how you know?
Cause she be free. She
She be
free.
freeing niggas.
Yeah, niggas be getting.
How you know it's her freeing her?
But
Or
you
she's
know
just
what
not.
did?
She
did
just.
come in on that other case, the Cynthia.
Oh yeah, light skinned girl.
Yeah.
She
And
looked
she
out for her
came in
too.
and she helped her.
That shit
out.
was similar to our girl.
It,
Shit you
it
just
is.
talking
She
about.
got killed for killing.
I think
she
she's-
That shit on
arrested
Netflix.
for killing.
I'm not gonna take away what she's doing, but I mainly think she's mainly providing influence and a bankroll because it's like there's nothing else she can actually
I
do.
mean, regardless of the reason, it's like we just need the act to happen.
Yeah.
We just need people free. It's like, especially with shit like this. And I think she did just get paroled. But either way, it's like, yo, she needs to get compensated.
Yeah, that's
being
true.
Locked up for being trafficked.
I mean, that's ridiculous,
you know,
bro.
because
Like,
that shit wild.
yeah,
Like, bro,
Shout out to GoFundMe.
oh, for sure. Go.
Yeah,
go
that-
fund
that-
me.
yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
try to drop a link in there so y'all can provide.
yeah. We're gonna try to do something. If drop a link under our YouTube page so y'all could go support her because that's a ridiculous situation that
Talk about
our
crazy
our
shit.
laws being, you know what I'm saying, like, so that kind of, and even and thinking about that, actually kind of reminds me of, I don't know if y'all have watched that Jeffrey Dahmer shit We're like on
That shit disgusting.
like
Shout
bro.
out to Boosie.
What Boosie say?
He said we should stop watching that shit and supporting it. And
Why?
I agree with him
Why do you think that?
because that shit is like it's trauma to the families that got to live through. That
I
shit,
agree.
And we watch it. You know what I'm saying?
But man, I don't even want to go there.
Man,
But
take it there.
okay,
Let's go
okay,
there.
I'll take it there. I agree with what Boosie said. My issue with a lot of rappers and a lot of people like that are so into rappers is that they're so one way selective of bad energy. So I agree that Jeffrey Dahmer shit can add bad energy to your life, but it's like also saying shit we smoking on whatever the fuck this and this like in a rap song you listen to that can add bad energy to your life too, but nobody in the industry talks about that except Charleston White. and he's damn near crazy, but nobody in the industry really talks about that. So it's almost as if I don't know, like it's like selective, like selective, like we like if it's coming from us, it's cool, but this Jeffrey Dahmer shit,
we ain't taking
we not taking that, yeah. And it's like
that is true. We need to fix our own shit,
yeah,
before we start getting on other shit. But I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Jeff is out of line.
nigga, what, bro?
He did a deaf nigga, a minor. Like, bro, I can't even get through the whole thing. I started watching out of episode 6. Killed it for me. I
see.
stopped watching it
Do
after
not
that.
spoil it for me. I haven't watched episode 6, but I think one thing I noticed in it is I think he honestly he had to be a better like talker in real life, because I'm like, how the fuck is this nigga getting these niggas and he then going, hey man, you trying to party? It's like,
Shit,
what the fuck?
He just get that drink, put that little motion in there.
But how does he get him to come to his house? Over.
He was drugging them at the club.
You think so?
He was.
No, I'm talking about in the beginning, because I'm only on episode 4.
Yeah, it was like little bullshit that fell in his lap, like a nigga be
Like
about to get his car towed or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got you. Come
I saw that,
Shit
but it's like he looked.
finessing.
He had to be less creepy in real life, because he looked on the show. He looked creepy as fuck.
So
Can I have a shot?
man, y'all get y'all's. So before I speak, I'm gonna say
We're sponsored by Patron, y'all.
Yeah. You see Beyonce, he
We're
can't
not.
do nothing for us. Can't even pour
because
us
I'm
a
about to
shot.
speak. I'm about to speak.
What you call him, bro?
Beyonce.
Listen, I'm about to speak. So before I say what I was about to say,
Hey, can you give me a cup, Jones?
I'm gonna say, the 17-year-old that we just got done talking about, her name is Piper Lewis.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So if y'all haven't looked into that, look into that.
And please send some money or
Get
something.
angry. But back to the Jeffrey Dahmer shit. I feel like you know what I'm saying, people on Twitter. This is just what I've been seeing. People on Twitter,
this
they,
can't be.
of course, y'all need to stop watching. This is that. This is this. And it's like, I can understand the outrage, but y'all are saying, Netflix is making the victim's family relive trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily. Netflix didn't come in and say, "Hey, watch this."
Are the family's victims getting paid for this?
Now that's a thing that can still happen.
Or not?
That's something that can still happen. Now
Yeah.
they
That shit
aren't
on
getting
Tubi,
paid
too.
now.
Swear to God.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
on Tubi.
Yeah, they got like, it's not the actual series, but they got like a knockout little album movie about it on Tubi.
But that's the thing. Like Jeffrey Dahmer was very popular. It's a lot of interviews, documentary series on this same topic.
And I got to touch up on that. You can still relive shit and feel it, even though you're not watching it.
Yeah,
That shit is.
That's
because
true.
The name is
Yeah.
circulating.
I mean,
The whole
imagine
nation, everybody's talking about that on the radio. On
Imagine if
TV,
it was
know
your
what I'm saying? You can't avoid it. So even though you don't watch, you can still see it. You can scroll. It's
Still
like,
feeling
damn,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
Imagine if it's your
That
son,
trauma is real.
or brother or something like that. Like it's like even after years go by, like if it's your son and now it keeps coming back up, then it's like
Yeah, that's true. I can feel that part.
yeah,
But it's like, what happened is like, that victim is a part of history. When you think about it, it's like
true.
that's a public documentation. Anybody can just go look up and see what happened. They make their own type of reference or interview or anything like that. But it's like that person is a part of history. And do I think that the family should get some compensation? Yeah, for sure. Now with, we knowing what Netflix does, Hulu, they known for doing shit like this. It's not the first time. Hulu getting sued right now because of the Mike Tyson shit.
That nigga not look like Mike Tyson at all.
I be
He look
suing
like
too.
you.
But it's like, victim families, like they've been suing since this shit start going down.
Yeah.
They sued the city. They tried to sue the police department. They've been suing. So it's like, what's stopping them now?
I think I agree with you. Only thing is, the reason I think like it is beneficial, at least to make the documentary, is just to show how back in the day, how the lack of self-awareness and then lack of police taking these issues seriously. Protection, you know what I'm saying? It's been and one thing I noticed about this country is like most of the time when there's police wrongdoings, it gets swept under the rug unless it's something big, like the whole, especially back then. Like, I don't know if you watched that series. This is a series about the Baltimore Police Department. I don't know if it's on Hulu or Netflix, but they was doing all types of corrupt shit.
Oh yeah.
Like all types. Yeah, and it's like no one even knows about it unless you watch like The Wire, but no one really knows about this shit. And there's a whole generation who don't know about that Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Like, that's why I feel like it's getting so hot, because people like, damn, who is this? Like, it's like they just realize it and learn all. I mean, even me personally, I didn't know all these details about what went on. Like, and so
Shit is wild.
yeah, and
I
so
got a question.
yeah.
How do you feel about certain people comments, as far as like glorifying it? Like Rick Ross, he said, "Damn, where you get them shades from?"
What he said? He said Jeffrey Dahmer.
Put like a tweet out, like trying to get them Jeffrey Dahmer shade.
See, and
that's inappropriate.
I think they should ban some niggas from Twitter. Like some, honestly, bro. Some I don't know if y'all saw that Lil Nas shit, and he was like, "Shit, he ain't gonna get me with that weak ass." I'm like, nigga, what are y'all talking about?
Huh? Lil Nas,
Lil Nar.
Oh, Lil Nar.
And it's like, bro, like some of you niggas is just
fooling,
just dumb, bro. Like,
look at where we at. You know what I'm saying? Like, just look at where we at in life. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been saying a lot of fucked up shit lately. Niggas been like going crazy lately. Niggas, like, it's been a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
but I do think this film does provide like a little bit of like a learning experience.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because people out here, like, they live in this perfect world where they feel like they can go out, get blackout drunk at a bar,
you know what I'm saying?
nothing's gonna happen to them in a perfect world. It's like, fam, if you living in a perfect world, to me, you say, oh, perfect world this, in a perfect world this shouldn't happen, in a perfect world that shouldn't happen. You living in a fantasy.
And I also that's true. And I also and piggybacking off that, I also think like this whole situation of when we tell, okay, so for example, if we tell someone like, oh, don't put yourself in this situation, and they be like, oh, well, people should be this people should be this that.
You can't control.
You can't. This nigga was mentally fucked unstable. Like you. That's like
fucking a mannequin.
Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you get, bro, it's always gonna be fucked up ass people out there. The best thing you can do is protect yourself and put yourself in a situation where you're not. The best way you can, bro. It's like you can't just tell the world to stop being bad. It's gonna be bad people.
Like, you can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that shit will never happen. We've never lived in a perfect world.
At all, bro. Yeah.
But I feel like some of them motherfuckers was done.
Which one? The victims?
Yeah, because his house
Of
was
course.
Of
course, bro.
He gonna be in that shit.
It's like, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. That nigga on the first episode,
That shit was
nigga was
funny.
breakdancing out that hoe.
Wait,
Hey, shout out to that nigga that
Girl
can
said,
skate.
go get the camera.
Oh,
Go get the camera.
that nigga was smart as fuck.
He said, you high?
That first episode, I was like, man, he was sitting right next to him, like, why don't you choke this nigga out? But it's like,
He got away, though.
huh?
Got away.
He got away. But then I saw the episode where that nigga was training, and then someone told me he was like 6'3", 230. I said, damn. They said that's what Jeffrey Dahmer, bro.
Jeffrey Dahmer was 6'3".
Bro, that nigga was lifting. Like,
I know he was lifting. I know he had got into fitness. Really
yeah,
bad.
like,
But I ain't know that nigga was 6'3".
they said that nigga was like 6'2", 6'3", 230, bro.
Should have been eating them niggas on the field. Boy, damn.
You don't take your mentally unstable ass to the field.
You know what I'm saying? go catch some passes, Megatron. That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
I knew he had like some weight on him.
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah.
I ain't know he had that height. Like,
Yeah, they say that's what he said. I don't know if it's true, but that's what they were saying. Like he like 6'2", 6'3". It's like that's a lot. That's a lot, nigga.
like, that's a lot to conquer.
Like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta be smart with your.
And it's like, and you know, so, like I ain't gonna lie, like it's not like a lot of gay niggas out there that's just like built like that, bro. Like,
nah, them gay niggas be in the fitness.
some of them.
A lot of them can fight, but
A lot of them can fight, nigga, but
When you drugged,
yeah, when you drug.
you can't really fight back like that.
fighting demons at that point.
Oh God, fighting to stay awake. But what I didn't understand was like, so we know he got convicted for like a sexual assault on a minor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he got arrested. He got convicted for a year. And why was he able to get his brother to come back with him to his apartment?
Wait, whose brother?
The person that he sexually assaulted.
On one of the
His
first
brother.
couple episodes.
Yeah,
Like,
his
Oh, I'm
brother,
not.
Kid,
Yeah.
he may not be too far in it.
I'm not.
That's
I'm
like
out.
the second episode.
Wait, you talking about the little kid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know what you're saying.
He was
That-
related.
but-
he was related to the other one that caught the case.
Okay, but okay. Oh, so you saying like the second one? This not the second episode, but the second small Asian kid.
Yeah, the small Asian kid. So
Yeah.
like, Jeffrey had assaulted his brother. You know, he was a minor as well. They all his.
But I
his
don't
whole
think it was
family in
reported
court.
though,
Yes, it was. He
It
did
was?
a year in jail.
because I remember.
But they didn't have sexually like they didn't. I don't think they had sexual assault because the judge was being very lenient with him.
Because I remember one of the scenes where Judge was like, "You don't look like you're supposed to be in the system."
Exactly.
Let him still work from jail.
Yeah, let us still work from jail and
He said,
everything.
yeah, you don't look like you need this holding you back.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna tell, like your employers or whatever.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have to tell them of the extent of why you got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was able to walk free, and then he was able to come in contact with his brother, and his brother unfortunately didn't make it out.
I mean, shit, like that nigga. I mean, did he have an ankle monitor on?
No.
So it's like I honestly I
Because he
think
did his year in jail. He didn't
Okay.
he wasn't on probation. Well, yeah, he was on probation actually.
yeah.
But he didn't have to wear no ankle monitor or nothing like that. He wasn't on house arrest.
I think there's a lot of leniency that will happen with him, which is really like that's the reason. And people say like, oh, why like black people don't trust police, like
Exactly.
that. That's one of the
It's
big
that's one of the
reasons. Like,
y'all don't listen.
yeah, like y'all don't actually do y'all job
You know
sometimes.
what I'm saying? Like when we
Like, and I'm not saying it's
Don't give a
every,
fuck.
huh?
They don't give a
They don't give. I'm not saying it's every police. I fuck with police, but it's like
I don't.
I don't fuck. I'm just saying I'm not excluding anyone, but the issue I have is like when someone does bad, bro. Like you got to call it out. Like what are you, police? When someone does bad, you got to call it out because you're an authoritative figure. Like you're not. It's not. That's when people be like, oh, black on black crime. Black on black crime is two civilians.
Yeah.
Police on black crime, it's an authoritative figure. So it's like that's why that shit needs to be corrected. So I think that's one thing that came across that Jeffery Dahmer shit. It's like even when they just kept ignoring Niecy Nash.
They told they ass.
Yeah, she told their ass
Yeah,
multiple times, calling them multiple times.
Well, if you keep calling us, how are we gonna know if it's an emergency?
Like,
what
bro, like
kind of shit is that?
all this weird shit going on. It's like, and this is the thing that's so weird, bro. It's like he's had all this like sexual whatever reported to the police multiple times, and they still won't believe Niecy Nash when she's going and talking about, I keep hearing strange things. People keep coming out the room like it's.
Shout out to his granny though. She saved one victim.
She did. Oh yeah, she did. She did say one victim. And I think low key she kind of knew something
They
was.
knew what the fuck was going
Yeah, she kind of knew something
They
was
was
going
just
on.
scared. They
Yeah,
didn't want to die.
yeah,
I
yeah.
would have been too.
And I know a lot of people
Told
are
somebody,
coming.
bro. That shit wild.
I low key feel bad for his dad. I'm
I
sorry.
don't feel
Like,
bad for no motherfucking body.
I haven't finished the series, so maybe it happened,
They
but
let that shit get to that motherfucking point.
but
They knew he was fucked up when he was locking up shit and Nigga had heads under his bed.
But they didn't see that.
Bro, they had to see some.
They didn't see that. They didn't see that.
They didn't see that, but I know for a fact in real life they probably saw like blood stains somewhere.
His grandma saw blood stains, but it's like
What's going on?
but it's like, but that's like, okay, I'll give you that. Let's say you have a kid, and you think your kid is like, you've never seen him do anything like super. He's just weird, but you never see him do anything super out the ordinary, and like you see bloodstains in his room, you're not gonna automatically go to, oh, he killed someone. You might, like, you know what I'm saying? Might have hurt himself. Like, you're gonna make benefits of the doubt because it's your kid. But it's like,
I mean, to exception, but he was a little too thrown the fuck off.
yeah, he was.
You can't be yelling at your fucking granny and shit.
I think his dad just thought he was like just no good, like just a
You
dead.
know what I think it was?
What?
I think like his motherfucking dad, his mom. Remember his mom and dad separated, got a divorce.
Yeah.
I think left him in the house.
Yeah, I think when that shit happened, he kind of like, stopped fucking with his son to a certain extent.
His dad.
Yeah. Well, his dad was working.
Well, his dad already had. See, I'm gonna piss some people off. I think more blame should be on the mom, because it's like she left this nigga in the house by herself, like, and then not only that, it's like you causing, like, you taking the brother and going to, like, I don't know where the fuck they went, but it's like, you gonna leave this nigga in the house by himself, and then all this motherfucking, like, because they said she was like fucked up too, like she was talking about aliens and shit like that.
Yeah, she was taking like 22 pills.
Yeah, she was like on 22 pills while she was pregnant.
So that's really what.
Exactly, and so.
You think that shit affected his brain? And
I think so. I think it did.
Yeah,
I think it did.
22 pills a day. You taking sleeping pills.
But they was fooling in the 80s or whatever that shit was.
But it's like
But she was pregnant.
Yeah, and it's even small shit like what you eat can affect the kid. So you telling me taking 22 pills a day while you're pregnant, that's not going to affect the kid? Of course, I think that's going to affect it to a certain degree.
That shit probably made him strong.
Boy, no.
Cause see, when he was in the interrogation room, he was like, "Nah, I don't believe I was born like this."
No, he said he was. I believe I was born.
He said, I don't believe anything made me like this.
I watched that shit smoking, so I probably don't.
Because his dad was like, he had like a hernia surgery at 4.
Yeah, that's what his dad was saying.
Too much anesthesia.
Yeah, yeah. They say he feel like that's what fucked him up, but
he was like, "Nah, I think I was born like this."
Yeah,
it's got to be the pills. It's got to be them pills.
But shit, it's no excuse for what he did. No.
Hell no.
Nah, because he got what he deserved.
He got what he
I don't
deserved,
think
bro.
he got what he deserved.
He died.
I think he should come back and die again. For each life he took.
I agree, bro. I agree.
But then you giving him an opportunity at life.
But I also give him another
back.
opportunity of death because he killed others.
Well, he gonna atone. He gonna have to atone for his sins with the.
I mean, he
victims
did
he
get
had, like,
baptized
17.
like a couple days before.
But see, okay,
But he
so
was also
but see,
Satan, I think.
Yeah, and then so he turned that around.
but okay, so this is
I gotta finish it now.
Yeah.
I don't even want to get on this topic, but it's just kind of weird to me because I'm a Christian too, and it's like, so if someone does a whole bunch of like just foul stuff throughout their whole life, and then at the end they like say, oh, like return, like get baptized, return over to God, do you think, again, we don't know, but
Do you think he's forgiven?
like, do you think he's forgiven, washed away? Because technically it does say that you're washed away of all your sins.
I mean, that's between him and God, but shit,
Yeah.
I honestly don't know to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if you repent your sins and you make it right with God,
With your whole heart.
Yeah.
you can be forgave. You know what I'm saying? Things will go good for you, but it's kind of tricky because when I watched that shit, that man was killing people.
Yeah.
Worship Satan. Like,
Yeah.
that's some deep shit.
Deep shit.
And I'm not saying it's not possible for people like that to do a 360. I just find it real difficult.
Yeah.
Like, bro killed like 17 people in a horrible way. And kids, deaf people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's tough, man. Like,
So, I mean, he may have, but I really don't know. Hey, but what I do know, this kind of off topic, but Terrence Crawford need to come on.
I knew he wanted to bring that up. I knew he wanted to
Shout
bring
out to
that up.
every motherfucking me Spence.
Them contracts, man. Gotta get them contracts signed.
Hey.
Didn't we talk about this last time? The last
We got
episode
a little
one?
bit into it.
But it wasn't too official. They made the fight official. Then they somebody it can be wet.
I'd rather talk about Floyd Mayweather and who he fighting.
Oh, he fighting these nobody.
Who is he
He
fighting?
fighting in the exhibition, man.
Who he fighting though?
YouTubers.
I don't know.
Is he fighting Logan Paul again?
Floyd just collected.
I don't want to see that. That fight was boring, bro. I want to see him fight Pacquiao.
Man, Pacquiao,
Don't nobody
50-year-old ass, he's not gonna get back in the ring.
You gonna see another Floyd and Pacquiao?
Yeah,
Forward back on part 7.
Type shit.
I think it'll
Floyd
be.
getting beat again. I mean, Pacquiao getting beat
I think
again.
it'll be good around this time.
Who he fighting?
I don't know. I
He
don't know
fighting
these
some
YouTube
YouTuber,
niggas.
bro. Like, don't nobody tune in and be like, "Hey, I got on that Floyd fight."
Oh, he fighting that one British YouTuber like Kessie or whatever the fuck they call him. Desi, some shit like that.
I'm trying to see Tank Davis fight. Fuck him.
Who you trying to see him fight Ryan Garcia?
Yeah,
It don't matter. I just want.
I want to see him fight Ryan Garcia.
I do too.
Ryan Garcia talking a lot of shit right now, and they say, "Oh, he tried to take my chain."
Yeah, I saw that. He tried to touch my chain.
Yeah.
Like, which way you would take my chain?
I think Ryan is just trying to build his name up for that money. He don't want.
I mean, that's what you got to do as a fighter.
What if he actually beat him though?
He not.
He
You
not.
don't think so?
He not.
I think Ryan his chin not strong enough for that.
I feel like if he do, Tank took a dive.
You think so?
I would think so. Cause it's like ain't no, unless we see that shit like
I mean, he
he
can't.
knocked that nigga out.
He can beat him.
I don't see it.
I say if they fight 10 times, Ryan will
10
win.
times.
Ryan will win like 2
He
times.
better win one.
Yeah.
If they fighting 10 times, I don't know, man.
But you
Yeah.
gotta think about it. That's a big size. You know what I'm saying? 5'5"
mean-
versus 5'11".
Who's 5'11"?
Ryan
Ryan Garcia.
I still say Tank, man.
Yeah, I'm taking Tank
I see.
any day.
Oh, definitely. I'm taking Tank. But
I'm saying it is possible for Ryan.
well, what happened if
I don't
if
think
Ryan
got
do
enough
win?
power to knock him out.
Oh, he got power. He just can't connect. He not there.
I don't know. He not accurate.
He just
with a
he
boxer that can move around like Tank. You know what I'm saying?
and
can move.
and Tank land one of them blows. It's over for
You saw
Ryan,
that
bro.
shit against Rolly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's over for that nigga. Tank, he got so much power, bro.
I just don't see Ryan bringing a whole lot of power behind his punches because, like, y'all saw the fight with that African nigga.
Hey, get off my nigga.
What was his name?
I don't know,
You
but
don't
get
know?
off.
See,
Get off
but
my
y'all
nigga.
saw the fight.
They hold, bro. He was
I mean-
like 38.
That was one of his fights.
He
back
shoulda
from that
knocked him
depression
out.
shit.
Huh?
That was supposed to be a knockout for Ryan Garcia.
That nigga was fine like my
He done
uncle.
went the distance with that man.
See, that nigga held his own though.
I think Ryan he not even in his prime yet. So he
How
gonna
old
turn
is
up
he?
one more notch.
How old
Like
is he?
24.
Okay, yeah.
I just don't see it for him. He gonna have to take these low fights, these big fighters. Nah, I don't see him.
To be fair, Gervonta don't be fighting too many big people either.
I mean, yeah,
He
That's
makes
true.
stars. He don't fight stars. He
Yeah,
makes
that's true.
stars.
He makes stuff,
Like
but
Lil Easy.
I think that's what I'm saying. That's probably the best nigga I done seen him fight. That Isaac
he
Cruz.
not gonna fight him again.
That nigga would.
Nah. Nobody
Hey,
wanna fight
don't no one want to fight that nigga, bro.
Hit bull for real.
Nigga like the Mexican Mike
You
Tyson.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey,
nigga
Ryan
Easy
dunked-
is true. Dunked who?
Now he ducked around from easy.
Oh,
That was supposed
yeah,
to-
that's who he should fight.
Hell nah, right?
probably-
Get his ass beat.
He gonna get his ass beat fucking with Tank too.
Yeah, he will. He
You know what
will.
I'm saying? Regardless, but nah, little pit bull.
I need to be throwing haymakers.
That nigga there. I watched him live. That nigga, truth.
Nigga, what?
That nigga.
You be knocking niggas out, bro. But shit. So we got a little time here. So we gonna whatever y'all want to talk about. And also in the future, we are gonna be taking requests on what y'all want to hear us talk about. So if you wanna, shoot me in the DMs or it's Throwing the Towel 214 on Instagram, Throwing the Towel 214. And then please subscribe to our channel, Throwing the Towel Podcast. We're going to have a couple episodes coming out. We're going to have some other stuff coming out, Eventually we're going to have like a news casting type of thing. Yeah.
Got that merch coming out.
Merch
soon.
coming out. And if my co-host, he came up with an idea. if he's still trying to do it, you know, he gonna be working a lot soon. But if he's trying to go out into the public and have street interviews,
and we gonna start doing that. We gonna hit up, maybe the Bellum, maybe the Plano area, some nice smiles, some nice spots.
Yep.
And we gonna get into the streets.
Yep.
Hey,
So please look out for that. We got a little bit of time here left. So what do y'all want to talk about? Anything specific that I want to bring up? You want to talk about how that fantasy stuff?
Oh yeah.
How
So like, let me ask y'all who y'all picks gonna be for this week.
I have a beef with whoever is. Let me not say it.
Nah, who?
I have a beef with this NFL weekly bets thing. Y'all be making that shit too damn difficult.
Man, you just don't pay attention.
Too damn difficult. Last year they was talking about spreads and shit. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, it is up and changing the rules every 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But
There's a big ass controversy.
We getting it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got my what's the name coming in.
Okay.
So let me ask who y'all taking out of the Bills and the Ravens. That's gonna be a good game.
I'm gonna have to take the Ravens because Bills is having like some injury problems right
You
now.
seen they just signed somebody from the Colts, Xavier Rhodes.
They did?
Yeah,
The Bills?
Yeah.
They signed him because the old boy got hurt. I forgot his name.
Tre'Davious White.
But Rose, he's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
But that Bills pass rush, bro, like it's different.
I
And
think-
Lamar already don't have no receivers.
See, Lamar.
Plays.
He can, but that Von Miller, like they, as far as like they front seven and those linebackers, they can get to Lamar.
I think
They can
Lamar.
make it very uncomfortable for Lamar.
I think he about to turn up because after losing so many close games, he like, I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
2-1.
I mean, but I'm talking about even last season when it come down to like
True,
them close games, it's like he can't really just close out.
Because he got to
out.
pass the ball, and he don't have no receivers really. Like he got some, like it's some of them out there.
It's 'cause-
that can
it's
play.
'cause-
Badass tight end.
It's because he's a running back. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Lamar, my favorite player in the league, bro. That's
So
what.
who you taking?
I think it's tough because Lamar is my favorite player in the league, but the Ravens defense right now is trash. They're trash as fuck.
That's the main reason.
They're letting the opposing quarterback average 300 some yards a game. So it's like
I think they can fix it though.
against Buffalo.
not against Buffalo. The issues they got rookies, so many rookies on in the secondary like that Kyle Hamilton from Notre Dame. Like they got him out there. And he don't know what he's doing right now. But
I mean, but he gonna get there.
he gonna get there. He gonna get
So
there.
who you taking? You didn't even give you a pick.
Oh man, logically, my brain says to take the Bills, but my heart says take the Ravens because I know Lamar Jackson gonna show out. I think Lamar Jackson gonna show out. I just don't know if it's gonna be enough. That whole might end up being like 45-35.
Yeah, I mean,
So I guess if I were to say I would take the Bills, but I am rooting for the Ravens to win.
I'm going with the Bills. I don't see that defense standing up to Josh Allen.
Yeah.
And Stephon Diggs, especially after what they did to the Rams. So
Yeah.
I'm going with the Bills. Let's see Kansas City or Tampa Bay.
I'm going Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm going Kansas City.
I'm going Kansas City because after watching the Bucks, Tom Brady not getting no better.
I was going to say Tom Brady fell off the cliff like Max Kellerman said.
I want to see Tom Brady get his ass slammed.
What?
Man, I'm so tired of him just talking shit and then getting his other players suspended.
Bro, you
I
sound
want
like
somebody to really make a move and really like piece that man up.
you sound like
I
my
don't think
mom,
it's never
bro.
gonna happen.
I think it will if Nick, bro. I think when they play the Saints again, I think little Lattimore might get him a cheap shot.
My mom do not like Tom Brady, bro. She said let
Nobody in my
the
family
youngsters
like
get in there. All these old people still trying to
He
be.
shutting down over there.
Ooh.
He locking down.
Lattimore. Yeah.
He doing his thing.
Yeah,
What you
he
think
is.
he gonna do against Justin Jefferson this weekend?
His thing.
in Minnesota? So you think the Saints gonna win it?
No, I think the
Going with
Vikings.
Saints.
You going with the Saints for real?
I'm not going with the Saints. I'm going with the Bengals. I mean, not the Bengals, the Vikings.
Hey,
No, I'm going with New Orleans. I'm going with New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Hey, it's that drink.
move the Patron away from the second.
What's the Bengals? What about you, Chuck?
That defense is something nice.
I'm going with the Vikings, bro.
And then what's the name not playing?
Who?
Winston.
Winston or Michael Thomas?
I'm definitely going with the
Dalton.
Vikings.
Nah, Andy Dalton is nice.
Andy Dalton is trash. Hell no.
They star receivers.
You know what's funny? Andy Dalton always become back up and somehow end up becoming a starter every single time, bro. I didn't even know he was on the Saints.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking Minnesota on that one. I don't see the Saints. They don't have nothing offensively.
They don't.
Like the Vikings, they fully loaded
And
offensively.
Kirk Cousins is an average quarterback, but he got a lot of talent around him.
I feel like Justin Jefferson been missing the past couple weeks, but I think he might get it going.
They got Thielen, Osborne, Jefferson.
Osborne, the one that stepped up against.
Yeah, Osborne. I like Osborne.
I like that.
Dalvin Cook.
So let's see. We got another good one, and it's gonna be the last one. The Rams or the 49ers. Rams.
See, it's tough, bro, because
Jimmy not clutch.
technically the 49ers always own the people in their division. Like they beat the Seahawks, Cardinals, and Rams most of the time. So, and they the type of team that will like fuck around and beat like. And only thing I'm scared of is like he just said Jimmy Garoppolo. But you know what? I'm gonna start George Kittle this week, so I'm going with the 49ers.
Man,
and I know
against that Rams defense,
bro, Garoppolo throw to two people, Deebo Samuel and George Kittle.
Deebo is low-key hurt.
He's hurt, and so Brandon Ayuk or whatever, he's supposed to be.
gonna have to step up.
Yeah,
And then they don't be throwing that man the ball over there.
they don't.
So you going 49ers after you just said all
They
of
be
that.
blaming him too.
So you still going 49ers after all of that?
Huh?
You still going 49ers after all of that?
Yeah, I'm going for it. What you laughing at?
Laughing at life, man. You know,
See, some of these niggas, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I was in the streets.
where you been lately? Hey, we got some bonus.
You say got some bonus. Shit. Let me just stop that because we don't want to get into that topic. So some of you niggas, I know some of y'all niggas married, so hey.
Well, nah, don't come with that. Say that.
You know, I do what I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Chuck, you married too.
So okay, so you know we again subscribe to the channel, Throw in the Towel podcast. We still got a little bit more time, up to around 12:15. But so
I mean, we done talked about everything.
we talked about everything. You want to talk about? I know Jones gonna start working soon, so we're not gonna have any basketball tournaments no more.
No basketball.
I know,
Also,
I can still come out because it's just I won't have to stay that late.
yeah,
I'm gonna be off by 9:30.
okay.
It's just like it's not gonna be consistent. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
I'm
you.
having Shit like 2 or 3 times a week.
It about to get cold anyway.
Probably once or twice.
Yeah,
It's October. About to
I
get
like
cold.
hooping in the cold.
next time, shit, I've been in the gym, so you know I'm finna get jacked.
Stay saying that.
Nigga, I know you see those videos.
The video.
I be sending.
You be sitting.
I be I be sending, nigga. Sending videos of me working out.
You be sitting down
Nah.
in those videos.
Yeah, nigga, using machines. I don't see y'all working out.
I got
say
kids.
so.
I'm kids all day.
You say so.
I don't. You know, I'm like what Joe Burrow say.
I was the
like,
one
go
tagging
work
you
out.
in my workouts, telling you to check in.
Man, what
You know
are you talking about? I don't know what you talking about.
so now they want to play me. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to it though.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get to it. You know.
When I'm on that court. We get into it.
Yeah, I feel you.
It depends on who there.
It's cool. It's cool. You know,
He need his brother with him. 'Cause
Yeah.
his brother's nice. So
yeah. Hey, they say I need my brother, but I call my little bro out. You know, and we come out and we ball out.
yeah,
And they get mad, you know, because they can't stop.
we on a winning.
last
Me and Stu on a winning
We
streak.
are.
We like five game winning streak.
Yeah, like we like 5-1 right now.
Bro, like after losing like 10 games, but I'll put
Ain't
it
no
like
10
this.
Games.
You know what the issue is? Nah, I
I
ain't gonna say because it's gonna
don't
ruin
got-
our strategy. He
I
gonna
don't
start.
got no what's the name. I don't got my team with me right now, so I can't defend myself. But you know what I'm saying?
What happened is that their main scorer we usually lock up. So whenever he has his brother with him, we have a plan for that. D Green, I just lock him up. He I knew he
on block shots.
like you know what I'm saying, like
as you can see, they smiling from ear to ear because you know what I'm saying. Like they said, I give it like this. The last time we played, they had a wonderful day. You know, it was their day.
Yeah.
Day. But you know, 9 times out of 10, when I step on that court with my people, you know, we rocking out. We are rocking out, and these people know it. You know what I'm saying?
Who's these people?
But here's
the people on the mic.
Here's the trick.
Here we
Marcus is not with his people. Marcus don't play
at all. And then all of a sudden these phantom injuries start coming. Look at my wrist.
I mean, like I said, it's cool for both of them to team up because they teammates. I don't got my team, so you know they can fabricate, they can lie, they can do whatever they want. Because I got a video of my injury, but what they won't show is Chuck huffing and puffing, calling out, "Hey, I need help! I need help! I need help!"
Bro, hold on, that was our strategy. That was our. I didn't say I need help. I just said who got help. Who got help? When we got in Jones, brother, I said, and the only reason I say that is because Jones. I don't want to put him out, but this nigga's in shape. So I'd be like, at a certain time we all tired, and he the only one moving around. So I'm like, okay. This is our strategy. Whenever he drive, we're gonna get help.
Here's the real thing. All right. So it's normally me and Chuck and whoever else.
Yeah.
But it's always
fuck this bullshit.
Okay, we back. You know.
Somebody got so mad.
Tensions flared up. You know. We'll make a heated moments video.
Now what it is like, you know what I'm saying. You know how sometimes when people never win, then they finally win, they just like, oh, it's my fucking Super Bowl. It was like when the Minnesota Timberwolves won. They playoff series last year.
Patrick Baby was on the
Pat Bell throwing his fucking shirt off. Carl, he kissing this girl in the stands. You know what I'm saying? D-Lo popping champagne. They loved it. They admired the moment forever. Yeah. It was a championship.
You know what?
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is a championship.
But you know
this is a championship.
Every time DeMarcus win, it's like a championship. Every time he wins.
You know what I'm saying? Him and D Green doing backwards high fives and shit.
It's always when they win, it's celebratory. Right. But when we win and we like, yeah.
It's what? It's what? What you say?
It's celebratory. I know what I said.
That's the Illy coming down.
Nah, for real.
Celebratory is a word, kid.
Celebratory.
You didn't use it in the right way.
Yes, I did. That's because y'all cut me off. Anyway, when Marcus got to show up and play for DeMarcus, Marcus don't show up.
Man, nah.
Man, he Marcus, play some defense. Man, this is quick, bro.
and then I'll put it like this. I ain't gonna lie. Like, towards the ends into some of the games, I be like, fuck it, because the niggas that's on the mic, they will argue my teammate.
Oh my God, nah, you know that's gonna be a whole nother podcast because we
gonna have to end it on. That.
Yeah, that's gonna be a whole nother podcast.
You see when I start applying that pressure,
because
you see when D Green,
just so you know,
bro,
we just gonna they gonna come on. We're gonna talk about fully. So because just so you know, every time the games usually last about
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Some reason.
30 minutes. When we up though, that game lasts to like 45 an hour, like all every time niggas
15,
shoot.
If we go on to 15, anytime we get to 12,
man, what?
13, and then here comes
foul,
calls.
travel, moving screen.
I don't say nothing. I be chilling the whole time.
Nigga be making up rules and shit.
Why they just argue? Is the main one calling foul.
And then I'll put it like this. Me and my team started rocking out so bad whooping these niggas' ass. This nigga had to get on the sleeve, had to get ankle weights. This nigga had to train to win.
First of all, this was not because of them.
Nigga had to train to win.
Hey, my health, and I want to be in shape.
Yeah.
This man be there an hour before everybody.
I'm there. First of all, y'all come late.
Shooting his lights out.
First of all, y'all come late.
Boy, they warmed up for like a whole pregame just going off. Ankle weights, cones, everything.
I make sure I get my shit right. I make sure I get my shit right.
Yeah.
But whoever out there with me, I make sure they shot right.
Yeah. You know, we be out here doing the around the world and everything.
Dejan shot right. I was getting Chuck right.
As you can see, Beyonce got to get everybody right.
That's right. I got two. If I don't, who gonna do it?
Look, man, we're gonna have to talk about this on a
Yeah,
different
we gonna
podcast.
pick up next
We're
week.
gonna talk because
We gonna have more
that's a
people
whole
on.
nother podcast. But this I think this is what gonna be the end for this episode. Thank y'all for tuning in for real. Like I said, we're gonna go around and give our handles, but if before we do that, if y'all can please subscribe to this channel, Throwing the Towel Podcast on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Throwing the Towel 214 on Instagram, and then we're about to make a Twitter. I don't know. Actually, I think we did. I just need to remember the name of it. I think it's Throwing the Towel 214, but I'll put it in the description down below. So thank y'all for tuning in. D Jones, you want to give them your handle?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Stu for coming in again. You know what I'm saying? You know, Stu you're gonna see him a lot more.
Yeah.
Because my schedule is gonna get busy in the upcoming months. So Stu is gonna be that guy that's stepping in, you know, and pretty much, you know, pulling it through. Shout out to Stu.
Shout out to
I
Stu.
want to say shout out to my cousin. You know, his birthday is today. You know, shout out to
Cuz.
shout out to Oxel, you know, and shout out to Chucks, and shout out to, you know, the fans out there.
Yeah.
You guys can follow me on Twitter. No, I can't do all that. I'm too wild on that.
I was saying, you gonna get your Twitter?
Hey, just follow our page. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, on that part, you know. What you got
Okay.
for us, Stu?
Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying, give me a follow. Twitter, Instagram, _Stuboi, STUBOI, and Apple Music, all that stuff. Hit me up, give me a listen. You know what I'm saying?
That's all out. You want to give them your YouTube as well? Or?
YouTube, anything, it's gonna be under Kings of the Hill Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, go check that out. We got videos, we got albums, mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? So go check that out.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, I wanna bounce back to Stu, you know. His birthday is coming up, you know what I'm saying? We might not shoot another episode before then, but you know, but we is gonna shout out to Stu, you know what I'm saying?
We might.
my nigga shit tomorrow.
Ooh,
Today is the first.
yeah.
I forgot. Hey, you know what I'm saying? My nigga shit is to fucking tomorrow, October the motherfucking 2nd.
So this is Stu's birthday podcast.
you know,
Shit, nah.
Shout out to motherfucking Stu boy. You know what I'm saying?
We might be
You know,
chilling.
it's Stu-tober. You know what I'm saying?
Stu-tober.
It's my boy month. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna do it like that. Shout out to Stu.
Shout out to Stu.
Thank y'all. It's the 1st of October, yeah.
You gotta pay rent.
Nigga, what? I had to get my shit. But yeah, so thank y'all for tuning in. You can follow me at prodby_CP. So that's produced by _ what is I just have prod on it. So it's PRODBY_CP. PRODBY_CP. You can follow me on Twitter on the same handle. That's it, y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, like and subscribe on to the YouTube channel. Likes help us in the algorithm so we can gain more followers and talk about more stuff and give y'all a better show. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. We out.
Gang.